And here is 23-year-old Wade Tolle from Monroe, Michigan, entering just his second professional fight here tonight. He did have an amateur career where he won 3 regional Golden Glove titles and a Michigan State championship. So we asked Wade earlier what he feels is the difference between fighting as an amateur and now as a professional. And now to get the official introductions, let's send it to our ring announcer, Andre Kortomash.
This next fight is sponsored by the Fallen and Wounded Soldiers Fund, 188 Trash It, and C4 Energy Explosion. It comes in the junior middleweight division, is scheduled for 4 rounds, referee Frank Garza in charge. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner and wearing the black and white trunks, he weighed in at 157 pounds and is a veteran of 12 professional fights. He is fighting out of Battle Creek, Michigan. Please put your hands together for Guy the Punisher Parker! And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner and wearing the white and red trunks. This young man weighed in at 158 1/2 pounds and was a winner in his only professional fight. He is fighting out of Monroe, Michigan. Please welcome Wade Pay the Toll! Garza to give instructions.
And right now, Steve, let's take a look at the matchups.
Well, the tail of the tape shows that Packer has a height advantage, a reach advantage. But the difference is that the age favors Tolle, and of course, Packer has the upside-down record. But I'm sure he would like to help correct that tonight with a win.
Wade Tolle in just his second professional fight here tonight. Won his first fight with a 4-round unanimous decision win. And going to the body now. And then with an uppercut.
Yeah, he came in and threw a nice combination to the body. What I don't like is he looks a little tight, and it looks like he's throwing those punches with a lot of intensity. And when a fighter's tight like that, he looks tight mentally, that will use up a lot of physical energy. You actually will get more on your punches and you'll last longer if you're relaxed. So I think he just needs to settle down and calm down a little bit.
As it's Tolle now continuing to go to the body and then landing 2 vicious right hands.
Yeah, but Packer blocked most of those, and Tolle needs to worry about being too hyper here in this first round. I think he has a lot of friends and family here. He probably wants to impress, but you don't want to push it too much because, again, you can use up a lot of energy being tight. He just needs to relax, take his time, and set up his punches. Whereas you see Packer, with his experience, is pretty relaxed in there.
Tolle did have 6 weeks to prepare for this fight, and he is familiar with Packer.
Let him go.
Yeah, Tolle looks to be in excellent shape. It doesn't look like he has a lot of body fat. Looks like he's been out running. And he clearly has the athletic advantage in there, but Packer has the experience, and he's surviving quite nicely here in the first round. Although, nice, oh, left hook by Packer, but nice body work by Tolle.
Right now jabbing is Packer, and then missing with a right is Tolle.
Off his hand, off his hand. Break, stop.
Referee in charge, Frank Garza, separating the two.
Stop. Watch those kidney punches.
You know, Tolle is doing some nice left and right hooks to the body. That's very important for a young fighter to learn that, because you can really take a lot of steam out of your opponent by working the body.
Both fighters now fighting in a phone booth, and there's an uppercut by Tolle landing.
Yeah, and Packer, to his credit, is fighting hard and fighting back. That's why his record is so deceiving. He's really a very tough guy, and he's a tough opponent. And he lands a nice kidney shot.
Step back, step back. Both of you guys watch those kidneys.
And the ref warns him about the kidney shot I just talked about. You know,
putting together now some combinations in the corner. Wade Pay the Tolle.
You know, except for that last right hand that split the gloves, Packer actually did a good job of blocking most of those punches, Tom.
Well, a lot of leather has been thrown here in just round number 1, and it's scheduled for 4.
Bell.
We welcome you back to Dearborn, Michigan, as we take you into the corner of Guy Packer.
Really good, man. Great. You won this all the time. Clearly, on that round. Take your time and really good. 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 That was a good round, man. Proud of that.
And Steve, here's some of the action. Tolle coming in.
Yeah, and I like those left hooks to the body. Those will really pay dividends down the line. But if you notice, Packer's very game. He takes them and counters himself.
Wade paying the toll in the white with red. Guy Packer in the black with gray and white trim. This one's scheduled 4 rounds. Glad you could join us.
That's enough wrestling for the night.
Now going to the body is Packer. Nice jab by Tolle.
Off his head, off his head. Break. Step back, step back.
You know, Tolle still just looks so tight to me in there. Now, part of that may be he's such a young fighter. But despite that, he is landing some nice, effective combinations. And again, I just love the fact that he works the body. Oh, he just hit him on the break. He's very lucky the ref didn't take a point away. That was clearly a foul.
And both fighters showing a lot of heart here already early in the fight.
Yeah, a lot of good action here. Both fighters are trading punches. You know, these fighters came to fight. You know, there's no dog in either of those. Packer actually landed a nice jab right-hand combination, but Tolle, to his credit's come back and thrown 3 left hooks in succession.
And Packer, the veteran, holding on to that left hand there. Not sure if Frank Garza was able to see that.
Well, and Packer actually has Tolle backing up here. I don't know if Tolle just got winded or if he took a punch, but all of a sudden he went on the defense for 4 or 5 seconds. And maybe he's expended that energy I talked about by being so tight. If you notice, Tolle is now breathing through his mouth. He doesn't have the same intensity on his punches. I think, and he's, look, you can see his mouthpiece. That means he has his mouth open. That's a sign of a fighter that's getting tired, and I think that was because he was so intense coming out in the first round.
Well, just his second professional fight, Steve. I'm sure those butterflies are still there.
Yeah, it's a learning process, and the thing that's hardest to learn is how to relax when somebody's throwing punches and trying to knock you out. But you see how relaxed Packer is in there.
The experience showing through here. In round number 2. Tom Triber and Steve Munisterry with you ringside here at Dearborn, Michigan.
Yeah, and another nice action-packed fight put together by Carlos Linas. We're having good action in this fight. And now Packer's beginning to be the aggressor.
We come now to the end of round number 2, scheduled for 4.